How's it going, Gabe?
I'm tired.
This is episode 28, brother. This is something. This is 4 weeks.
4 months?
4 weeks.
4 weeks?
No, this is 4 months.
This is more than 4 months.
I was thinking daily. I was thinking 28 days. Gosh, dang it.
This is more than 4 months, too.
Yeah, I don't even...
This is
4
like
weeks.
6.5 months.
Okay, I'll recover. This is 4 weeks of posting daily. If you look at
Posting weekly.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Sorry, guys. We didn't take a break with the posting.
Oh.
We've taken a break.
Yeah.
With the recording. It's been a minute since we've recorded.
I've completely turned my brain off.
We've got ahead, and we just quit doing stuff until the last minute now. But
we're back to our old ways. We got ahead. We got ahead for 3 weeks, and then we let go of it. Oh no. Yeah. I apologize. That was. I had a thought. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's Saturday. What is today? The 23rd.
23rd.
Tomorrow's the 24th when this will come out.
And yesterday was the 22nd.
It was. And the day before that was the 21st.
Yeah.
Enough of this number talk. Don't should yourself. What does that mean?
Don't should yourself. You can't change the past. So I'm not going to worry about what just happened because I can't change it. I'm just going to keep rolling. Yeah, I was in North Carolina. I talked a little bit about that whenever we interviewed Chance. I went down for 3 weeks this time, a little shorter. And I wrapped up yesterday. I got up yesterday because I knew I was going to be driving home right after I got off of work. 7-hour drive. So I got up and ran at 5. I went to work, worked 8 hours, drove home 7 hours. So
you're a little tired, aren't you?
I'm a little tired, but that's all right. We're here, we're doing it. And while I was in North Carolina, I had a couple of rough days, and I was talking to somebody that I've befriended down there. He's actually an iron worker, or he used to be an iron worker, but he transferred to being a millwright.
Mm-hmm.
But he was one of the guys that worked on my equipment on that project. And I was just talking to him, kind of cutting up with him. I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about stuff that I wish I had done already, or that I should be doing, or that I should have done. And he said, hey, don't should yourself. And I really didn't quite know what that meant. And I still don't. But I've got an idea, and we're going to talk about it to try and figure it out. Before we got started, me and Gabe talked about it for a second. And I really think it's about not dwelling on the past.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's some of that, and maybe it's an expectation thing.
Yeah.
Like you should not dwell on what you can't change and what you should have done. And you should not set ridiculous expectations for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Because
then you'll get in the mindset of, I should be here, I should have this accomplished, I should, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
You have any alternate?
That's an interesting topic, just kind of brought, don't should yourself. Because, a lot of times you get thinking, like, well, I should have done more, or I should have maybe done less, or should have done something differently. Well, like you said, you start dwelling and thinking, and bad things start happening when you start dwelling on things. And I don't know, don't should yourself. That's an interesting saying.
It's a play on words if you haven't picked it up, which is, it's funny. I almost slipped up and said it. But don't should yourself. I don't know. There's like, whenever you hear something, you're like, there's meaning in that, but I just haven't feel like
Yeah.
you read Paul, because Paul's confusing. You're like, I know he's getting to something here, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I feel like that all the time, especially in my graduate classes, especially Tuesday night. Tuesday night, she's asking questions, and she's asked a very broad question and looks at us and is like, "Oh, what do you guys think about it?" And no one has an answer at all. And she just looks at us like we're stupid, just like. And it's that awkward silence forever until some brave soul finally says, "Well, maybe it's this." She's like, "That's not quite it. No, let's think of another way around it." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, just tell us the answer already." But that stuff like that, it gets a little bit. I don't know. I forgot where I was going with that. It's early.
It is early. It's 10:30.
It's not that early.
It's not that early, but it is early.
It's early for me. I feel like a night owl nowadays, especially this week. I wrote down in my notes last night. I've been keeping a little journal here. It's a calendar, and it's got notes for each day, and it's got a big old notes section in the back and all that fun stuff. But I'm trying to keep notes of each day, trying to, I don't know, just get my thoughts down. But last night I wrote down I need to find a schedule and routine, which I do, because this week has felt, it's new. This is my first week back at school, first week at a new job. So new things are happening, and I go in, they're like, "All right, when do you want to work? What's your schedule?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's like, because I'm not used to, making my own schedule. I'm used to people telling me what to do, and when to show up and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's kind of new for me. Like, I guess Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 to 4, I'll be here. They said, "Okay, that's fine." I'm like, all right. So Wednesday, after I got done with the bark I had, I said, the Dr. Fuchs asked me, he said, when you back Monday? I said, "Well, I can be here tomorrow and Friday if you need me to." He said, "No, just come back Monday." I'm like, "Okay." So he said, "That's when you set your schedule, so that's fine." I said, "All right."
That's Dr. Fuchs.
Dr. Fuchs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is spelled deceptively. I read that. I was like, "There's no way."
But so that's been a change for me. So I don't get over there till 2 or whatever. Monday I showed up at 11 because I can't remember why, but like I showed up. My classes ain't till 6 o'clock at night. So I showed up Monday, and I got done with all my stuff at like 1. I'm like, I'm not sitting around here for another 5 hours. So I just went home and turned around and came back. So it's just trying to fit in where my schedule needs to be and what it looks like and finding a routine. But showing up there, and also I got to find times to run and stuff, and especially if we're starting to ramp things up with the Mackenzie and the half in less than a month. And I've been trying to ramp things up the past few days, past week, get my weekly miles up, finding time to do that too, because normally I like to do it at night. Well, I got classes at night now, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and so it's been kind of weird. Once the weather cools down, it won't be that big of a deal because I can go over there at Eastern, run, I don't know, say like 11 around town, because it'll be like 60 degrees and I won't hyperventilate and die. But here lately it's been pushing 90 and just been sucking. But so once I get that schedule down, should be fine. Or once it cools down a little bit, should be able to go over there and work out. But like Monday night, we got out of class early, so I went and ran 4 miles, I think. Ran 4 miles and got a workout in, and I got done at 8 and got home. Tuesday night, didn't get out of class till 8:45, and luckily I already ran that day, or that morning, so I didn't, so I still went and worked out, but I didn't get home till like pushing 10:30 that night.
Jeez.
So I don't know. It's just trying to fit in the right spots or the right times, the right spots, and all that stuff, and plus still getting the work done. Then the graduate work.
Busy, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Plus I owe a lot of money to the man, Eastern Kentucky University. But I don't know. At least they're paying me, so.
Paying you something.
It'll be fun. Oh, no, it won't be fun. It'll be an interesting year till next summer when I'm done with this crap, hopefully.
And then you're going to go back and get your doctorate.
If I do that, slap me in the face. It's not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening.
Okay. That's,
We only need one Dr. Hall in the family, and that can be my sister.
yeah.
She can be the only one. I don't want one. There's no point in it. Let me write a thesis paper and let me propose it to people. And so they can give me 2 letters in front of my name. Oh, here's also $20,000 or more. Like, there's no point in it.
$20,000 would probably be a cheap.
It's probably more than that. It's probably like $40,000. Maybe more.
It depends where and what you got going on.
Here's my house and my dog, and you give me 2 letters in front of my name.
I don't have a child yet, but they're yours.
But anyways, if I do that, and you know how we were talking about it before, how the master's degree is starting to become the new
Bachelor.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. That's a topic one of my professors brought up Tuesday night. She's like, "Yeah, what's going to set you apart once you go out into work? Your experiences, or not your experience? What'd she say? She said because everyone's getting to the point of having master's degrees. So, what's going to set you apart
So
from
now
others?
a doctorate's going to be the new master's.
So you see what they're trying to push? I don't know if they're trying to push it, but I don't know.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like.
I will say this though. I like doing what I'm doing. Kinda.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing bad to say about it. It's all right.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny the way you follow money, because it can show you a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I was doing. I won't give specifics, but I was working with a contractor, and they were doing construction, and I was providing material for the construction.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'll go with it on air. So they were paid basically to like just put it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they quoted them. It's a hard quote. So they're going to get paid X amount of money to do that. If my material doesn't work and it causes them to take more time than they planned, then they're losing money because they're still paying the construction, the people, the employees.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll try to charge back because they're losing money. And I found out that they make commission off of those charges.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody from that contractor could get a commission on a back charge. So if there's a problem with my material and it takes 30 minutes to fix, then they will inflate that as much as they can. They'll be like, well, I had 2 crews of 5 guys in the area, and they had to wait for you for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be like, well, that math shouldn't be hard. Oh my gosh, that's 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That feels wrong.
2.5 hours. If there's 5 crews. If they're multiplying it.
10 guys.
whatever. They're going to add more time than it actually
They're
was.
going to be like, yeah, so we're going to have to charge you for a day
Yeah.
of man hours
Yeah.
because of that 30-minute problem.
Inconvenience.
And I'm like, now hang on, because that's a load of crap.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't lose that. So it's just like people, it's just odd how much money can dictate.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not conveying that well.
I understand what you're saying, though.
But it's a similar situation that you're in because you're getting sold an education,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But they keep pushing you like Raina's getting into the nursing program at Eastern. She's going back to school and she's trying to get back into nursing. There's all these tests that she has to pay to go do.
Mm-hmm.
And all this stuff that she has to pay to go do, and it's like $100 to take a test.
Mm-hmm.
It's all these like barriers of entry.
Yeah.
Is what they really are. And like, I think it's accounting. To become a certified public accountant, you have to take 150 hours of school.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole extra year. And they don't even care what it's in. Like,
Yeah.
you can do 2 semesters of just like anything,
Yeah.
like boxing classes and stuff, and then you're fine.
Huh.
You'll do your first 4 years and you'll do everything. You'll get your certifications and stuff, and then you have to take another year of just fluff.
Yeah.
And it's just to keep people from entering that market. It's just, I don't know.
Which you think they'd want more people.
Supply and
getting into-
demand's a funny thing.
Yeah.
It's a really simple concept, but also not
Yeah.
at the same time.
It's interesting how all that stuff is. Because it feels like if you want to get into a job, you either got to know somebody or you got to work an internship, or it's basically, in my opinion, kind of slave labor almost.
Some of them are.
Some of it can be. It's like, you're going to work here for a year and we're not going to give you any money at all.
We're not going to pay you a dime.
We're going to pay you an experience and you're going to do all of our work for us. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. You know, that seems not right at all. Because, I mean, if I was like, I owed you something, yeah, I'll go work for you. Yeah, but I don't owe you anything. And you're not going to pay me for this work I'm doing for you. And I have to get an internship as part of my degree.
And that place that you got an internship at probably funds the program you're in so that they can get interns from that program to do their work for free. So if they give like, $5,000 to a program and they don't have to pay you $10,000 for your labor for that
However
3
long.
months or whatever, like they profited, buddy. They did.
I know it. It's just, I don't know. It's just interesting how the real world works.
I really enjoyed studying economics in college because I had he was a no nonsense professor, and he was super fair. Like, you show up to class and you do what you should do, you'll be just fine. But if you slack off and don't do the work, then he's not going to give you a lifeline to get back into it. But he was really down to earth, and he was really good at giving you a real world example.
Mm-hmm.
And so he would talk about a concept I can't think of anything specific. The benefits of specialization.
Mm-hmm.
Something like it's more beneficial for you to get, like, if I'm selling a product, we sold T-shirts. We didn't sew T-shirts together and print logos on them. Like, we just paid somebody to do that.
Yeah.
And we saved a lot of money by doing that because they've already got the equipment. They specialize in branded clothing.
Yeah.
So that was the gain by specialization. And he was really good at giving you examples like that. But like really complex stuff, and like we did a whole class over how economics won the Cold War. And it was so cool to me because we talked about how the economy in the U.S. just blew the Soviet Union out of the water.
Yeah.
It was interesting because it's like cause and effect, but unexpected effects and unexpected causes. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just yapping.
I get it, though. It is interesting how that money just kind of leads, and I don't guess that's what you want all the time, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
So,
as my brother said, if all I cared about was money, I would sell drugs. That's great.
I just want a job where I can buy pillows every month if I want to. That
Yeah.
was also funny.
I'll just buy pillows every month. What?
Mason would say some outlandish stuff.
Mason's good.
Oh, goodness. Well, what else we got to talk about? So you've been in North Carolina for 3 weeks. I'm starting back new. We had Bambino's practice 2 nights ago. That was fun.
Yeah.
We got a whole new team. Well, kind of new. We got 5 new players, I think, or 6. Shoot, I don't know. I think we're going to be deadly. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're playing the Maroon squad again. They're on our schedule. They don't want the smoke. They don't want it.
Who beat you in the championship that one time?
This is for you, Abe. They're playing in the 7 o'clock league, so we don't have to face them.
Good.
But
This is for you, Abe.
yeah, that was their team name.
Who's Abe?
Abe Lincoln. I don't know.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know who Abe is.
Let's go.
Their picture was some guy playing basketball. Like I don't know who Abe is. But luckily we don't see them in
Good.
we don't see them till the postseason. But I think we got the Maroon squad again. We got our jerseys in. Not in. We got them ordered. We got alternates this year.
Nice.
So I think we're gonna have a Kenny Dell. He's on the team. His girlfriend's a cheerleader, or she's on the dance team at EKU. I said, Kenny, get them out. We need support. He said, all right. So we're gonna have. So hopefully we got some support from the EKU cheerleaders.
Perfect.
That'd be so stupid. Right now we got the Richmond Goats, the Bambinos, and the Maroon Squad.
The Richmond Goats.
The Richmond Goats.
Yeah, that's great.
They don't want the smoke, I'm telling you.
Ain't about it, man.
They don't want it. They don't want it. We got some new people on the team. We got Levi Beckler, Hayden Fletcher. They played football at Estill last year. Casey Cheney, Kenny Del Rose on the team. Got a new guy named Daniel Kubikin from Winchester. I didn't meet him till Wednesday. Sure, bring him out. He's an athlete.
Let's go.
Who else is new? That might be it. Is that 5? We got 12 total, so 7 from last year. Yeah. So those are the new guys, and I'm gonna try to make another run. Caleb Witt, he doesn't want it, but he's the team leader. He's the team captain. He's been the one organizing all this, and he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it to be that.
Poor Caleb.
But he's been organizing it, and he's our QB. He's throwing dots, looking good, and I'm excited.
He's a really wise individual. He
is.
just listens.
No, but we had a little practice and got it together, and it was actually productive. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, because you think you get 12 college guys together, they're just going to want to screw around. But no, it was actually kind of productive.
Nice.
We put in a defense.
Nice.
Yeah. In an hour. So, like, then we went and ate Mexican, did a fantasy draft afterwards, so.
Ain't that bad.
Mm-mm.
How's campus feel nowadays? Does it?
Well, for me, I feel like walking around, I'm like, I thought of you this week when I was walking around. Because one time, I remember you were walking back from campus, back to the parking lot at Alumni, and you just walked straight through the grass there in the parking lot. I'm like, what are you doing? Because, like, nobody does that. Everyone's either walking on the sidewalk.
I always walk through the grass. I don't know why people couldn't walk through the grass.
And I got to thinking about that. I'm like, I own this place now. This is my last year here. I'm going to do whatever I want. So I started walking through the grass.
Attaboy.
And so
walk through the grass, baby. Put that on a t-shirt.
I take the easiest way to class. I walk in a straight line, walk through the grass, walk through the roads. I don't even walk through the crosswalks anymore. If I get hit,
Dude,
I get hit.
Jaywalking?
Yes.
Gosh.
I'm to the point
You've gone to the dark side.
at EKU. I own that place.
What other crimes do you do, man?
I go inside with my sunglasses on. I don't even take them off. I go inside with them on. Like I own the place. Nah, but campus, it's different at night. Because especially this time of year, because you see all the freshmen and they look so happy walking around.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so happy to be here. Here, take all of my money. I'm gonna go in debt for 10 years. Here, take it all. Then,
I have no concept of how this works.
then they walk around and they look all happy and smiles on their face. I'm like, okay, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But
next summer, a lot of kids are going to log into their account. They're going to go, oh, no. They're probably not going to say that. No. Yeah. Walk through the grass. Is it like, I don't know, do a lot. So I can't just decide if it's my perspective, kind of like tunnel vision, because of the field I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the young people that I work with and that I interact with just feel like a complete lack of purpose and a lack of hope.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a lot of that on campus, you feel like?
Yeah, kind of. It's interesting because I'm around the same people, like the GAs and the people, like everyone in my Monday night class, same people in the Tuesday night class. So Wednesday night was a little different. There was a lot less people in there, but there's still, like, you're around, sitting next to the same people, seeing the same people, and it kind of seems that way a little bit, just like not really knowing why they're there, but they're just kind of there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the way I kind of see it. But I could be wrong. They could have like a strict goal and knowing what they're wanting to do, or maybe those goals are just kind of broad, and they feel like that's the next step that they have to take. I think that's the category I'm in. It's like, well, this is just the next progression, so let's do it. So, I don't know. It's interesting. At least the people I'm around, they seem kind of stressed out, which is kind of understandable with the amount of stuff that, you know, that's put on your shoulders, and also the fact that you're paying for it is what kind of adds to it. But it's like, I was talking to one girl that's a GA. She's like, yeah, I've been here. I live in Richmond, but I've been here since like 9 o'clock this morning, and I haven't had a time to go home. It's going on 6 o'clock, and we have a 3-hour class after this. So, yeah. just cause she works with the football team too, like taking like media, takes pictures and stuff. And another guy, Grant, he lives in Lexington. He's like, yeah, I've been here since 10 o'clock this morning. Can't go home because I'm not going to drive to Lexington and back. Gosh. And it's going on 6 o'clock.
75, brother.
It's going on 6 o'clock, and we have a 3-hour class after this. So it's like these guys are putting in like 12-hour days and barely getting paid. And all the money that you're getting paid is going to go back into the rest of your tuition.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the year, I owe $4,500 for this semester. I'm going to get paid $5,600 to work. So I'm making like $1,100 this semester.
It's not awful.
It's not awful.
It
could
be worse.
But it could be worse. I could not be getting anything, and I could be owing that and not getting anything back. But still, it's interesting.
It's got to be tough.
Because you got people coming in working 12-hour days every day, at least 4 days a week. I don't know if people might come in on Fridays too. I don't know. I know like Grant, he'll have to come in on Fridays because Dr. Larkin has a class on Friday mornings. So like he won't be putting in a 12-hour day then, but it's still coming in. And plus, then you got the whole expectation. Oh, you're taking 3 credit hours, so you got to put in 12 hours a week outside this class of reading and all this stuff. I'm like, when do you have time to sleep? When do you have time to eat? It's like I feel like the expectation's very high, and no one I know meets that expectation of the extra study and the extra work. And so the expectation's high. No one meets it, but people still getting stuff done, So I don't know. It's interesting. It's a very interesting concept, the whole college education system and how it is and how it works and how people just accept it, That's just the next progression. And I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong field, but I just feel like, I don't know if it's been like the college degree I got. Maybe it'll be worth it in the long run. Maybe I'm just not seeing the big picture. But it just feels like the past little bit, it's just, you always ask that question, what's this for? What's it going to lead to? And I don't know. But we're going to keep doing it. And
you'll figure it out.
Hopefully it turns out. But I just hope I'm not the only one. Well, I know I'm not the only one in that boat of wondering what's next and if what you've been doing's been worth it,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess because it feels like there's no value in it right now. But eventually there might be. I don't know.
It's interesting. Like I said, all the young people I work around they seem pretty hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a guy I was working with. He's a millwright. He's union, so he's for his local. If I understand it right, there's a minimum amount that he can make, and it's probably around $30 or something.
Yeah.
In that area, an hour. And then, if you travel for work, you'll get paid more.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get paid per diem. And they can get paid like $150 a day just to show up to work.
Yeah.
Per diem. That's untaxed.
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of them do is they'll go get a camper and they'll camp to save money. And they just travel for work like all year. And some of them, like this one guy that I talked to, he's traveling. He's from I can't remember where in Georgia. He's from Georgia though.
Mm-hmm.
He's traveling out of Georgia. He's in a camper. He's like, yeah, I've got a house, but if I work at home, there's hardly ever enough work there.
Yeah.
And if I work at home, I don't even make enough to really afford the house.
Mm-hmm.
and like that's like it takes up everything.
Yeah.
Because of how much, like how high interest rates are right now,
Mm-hmm.
and how crazy the housing market is. Like, you got to be making bank to buy a house right now.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, he seems so drained.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's having to travel away from home just to pay for his home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird. And I don't even know what the problem is. Like, I don't know why houses have gotten so much more freaking expensive in the last few years. And I don't know if you ever house shop just for the heck of it.
Mm-mm.
So if you get on Zillow
Yeah.
and you look at a property, so like there's a farm right down the road, 14 acres and a house on it.
Yeah.
It was like $350,000. And I was like, that's not bad, which is crazy. That's not bad because it was like a 900 square foot home.
Mm-hmm.
And then it shows you the history of that home on the market.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like in 2018 it sold for like $120,000.
Yeah.
Where did the $230,000 come from?
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
that made this house $230,000 more expensive? And every single listing's like that.
Yeah.
You'll see land for sale, like just land, and it's like it doesn't even have utility access. So you're gonna have to have that stuff ran.
Mm-hmm.
That's costly,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that, and it'll have a percentage. It'll be like 200% more expensive than it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
I think somebody at one point just said, "Hey, we're gonna upcharge this.
We're gonna make this
We're gonna upcharge this,"
so difficult.
and nobody said anything about it. So then
They just
another
went with
guy.
it.
Then another guy's like, "Well, they're doing it. I'm gonna do it too." And then another guy's like, "Well, if they're doing it, let me hop in on it too." And everyone's just raising their prices, and nobody's doing anything about it because people just keep buying it. And
I don't get it. I don't know
buying
how
it.
people do it. Like, I really don't. It's difficult because you don't. The market crashing would not be good either. I got stuff in my eye. But the only hope that I'll buy a house is if the market crashes
Yeah.
and like resets it, kind of. So like, I feel like so many people have this sense of like, why am I even trying
Yeah.
if I'm not gonna have anything to show for it in 20
Yeah.
years? It's tough.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of been a somber episode. Everything all right out there?
I don't know whose truck it is.
This week on Be Good to Your Brother, we get robbed.
Bop, 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 bop. Oh,
Who is
it's
it?
my father-in-law.
Oh.
Okay, false alarm. Yeah, I've just been yapping, dude. I have been. I mean, I've not been just down, but like
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this a lot, and like how many people are just like accepting that they're working for nothing, you know?
I don't know. I feel like it's a attitude a lot of people have. It's not a good attitude to have.
No, it's not.
But it is an attitude that people have, and I tend to have sometimes. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know how you'd work around that or how you'd get around that. I don't know. Maybe we need to go to therapy.
Maybe.
Well, anyways, that's enough of that somber crap. Let's start talking about something fun. Half marathon's on the 20th
Half
of
marathon.
September.
Yeah, boy.
What's your plan for it? Race plan.
Race plan. I'm gonna run the race. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know how you plan. I've been watching a lot of Nick Bear. From BPN.
Yeah.
Like his marathon prep vlogs and triathlon vlogs.
Is he that real yoke guy?
Yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll pull up a picture real quick, just for the heck of it.
I think I'm thinking of the right dude.
But I've been watching him while I run and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's really cool.
I like him too.
And like he talks about how he's got like how much strategy goes into marathons for him. He's like, my nutrition strategy. I'm like, nutrition strategy.
What's the nutrition? I never heard of it.
Yeah,
Who's that?
Yeah, never even heard of her. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how to plan for it. How much planning did you do? Are you mean race planning or around the race?
Race planning.
What was your plan for the marathon?
My plan.
Run hard, run fast.
No, my plan for the marathon was start slow and kind of stay slow until the last half. And I did not follow that plan. I started slow, and then I hit mile 4. I'm like, this is just too easy. Let me up it a little bit. Then I was feeling at the 6 mile mark. Man, I'm cruising. 8 mile mark. Let's go. 9 mile mark. I'm still feeling good. 10 mile mark. Going all the way up to 16. I'm like, golly, I got 10 miles left. I'm feeling awesome. This is going to be cake. Then I hit 20 and hit 20. I'm like, okay, this is starting to get a little harder. Then I hit 22. I'm like, I wish somebody would put me down right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think with the nutrition stuff is interesting because I've only ever had a gel once, and that was before a run, like an 8 mile run.
Yeah.
I've never messed with the gels. And during the marathon, they were handing out, they had water and Gatorade and stuff. They were handing out every mile, but they also had like these gummies, like the energy chew gummies, kind of like Gatorade chews. Love Gatorade chews, Coach Mark.
Dude, getting those on the bus, you knew you were doing something.
Yeah, but anyways, I got like this pack of, and it was just so hard to eat them. I ended up just like taking a hand. It was a big pack. There was probably about 20 or so gummies in there. I ate like 3 of them. Like, I can't eat the rest of these. Yeah. So I dumped them all out into my hand, and I threw them into the weeds, and I threw because I didn't find a trash can anywhere, and I didn't want to run with them. So I like shoved a bunch of them in my mouth. I'm like trying to chew them up and all this crap, and I don't know. That was a rough part of that race, but I just ended up throwing them in the weeds and threw the trash. I probably just threw the thing on the ground, to be honest, with all the other trash. I feel bad for the people that had to clean up after those races, because my goodness. Because you just litter. Like, there's no hiding it. You just litter.
I love the memes where it's like people at the fun 5K and they like run through and grab water. Like, bam, just throw it.
They just throw it at somebody.
Throw it at someone. Just a full water.
Yeah. Just chuck it at somebody's head.
Yeah, I don't know.
What kills me is when they, at the Lexington Bluegrass 10K, instead of handing out cups of water, they hand out full waters a bottle, like full 16-ounce waters a bottle, or bottles of water. So I'm not just going to run. I'm not just going to run that whole race by holding this bottle in my hand.
Of water.
So I'm trying to drink it a little bit, and it's just splashing everywhere. So I could probably get like 2 drops on my mouth, and I'm just gonna throw the rest of it away because I'm just getting soaking wet from trying to drink this thing and running full speed. So the nutrition aspect, I'm not worried for it for the half marathon. I'm more worried about it in the Mackenzie because the half marathon's only like an hour and a half, 2 hour long.
Yeah.
So I'll be fine there with like the normal water stops and stuff. But the Shinzy kind of worries me because I don't know how to do that. But also for the half marathon, I think my goal, I don't know, I feel kind of if I had a Garmin watch, it'd tell me my body battery's at 2%.
All the time?
All the time.
Yeah.
Which I need a Garmin watch because this one, it hasn't tracked steps for 2 weeks now. So.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Dude, my step goal is crazy right now. Because when I work 10s in North Carolina, so there's 2 rooms. And the rooms are like 150 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a few hundred feet long. Like, if I'm in the top of this room and I have to go to the top of this room, there's a long walk. So I was getting like 20,000 steps a day in a 10-hour day. And the first day my watch was like, you smashed your step goal twice. Congrats. And then the next day it was like, you need to take 30,000 steps. Like, dog, what are we doing? And now my step goal is 16,000 daily, just because of North Carolina, where I was getting more. But that's all right. And I was coming home when I was working 10s, and I would sit down for like 20 minutes in the hotel room, drink of water, and then I would go run and lift. Mm-hmm. And I would eat something, I'd get dinner, I'd get back, and I'd be like, okay, tonight I need to stay up until 9 or 10 o'clock before I fall asleep. Mm-hmm. Just right to sleep, man. I wake up at 11 p.m. like, where am I? And then I couldn't go to sleep till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That happened several times. It sucked. And then the next day, by the time you get around to the evening and I ran and stuff, I was already wore out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. In comparison, I'm going to run slow. I don't know what I'll run.
What was our time goals? I know at one point I set my time goal at 125.
Yeah, yours was tough.
It's
back here.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard.
It's back here.
But I don't know if it's been my shoes, where my shoes are just going to crap right now. I've put over 1,000 miles on them, and they're not making the Invincible 3s anymore. So I think I set a 125 goal. And that's going to be tough to do, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to do it. But if I'm going to hit that, I got to run, like, when I say slow for that goal, starting off, I mean slow like as in 7-10 mile. Or 7 mile. 7 flat mile. And I ran the 10K in Lexington at 6:45 minute pace, or 6:42 pace, or something like that. So honestly, I think I can keep that up, especially with my alpha flies. My alpha flies make me so much faster. But like, if I had to get up and do it tomorrow morning, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could run 13 miles tomorrow morning if I had to.
Really?
Yeah. So that's like, yesterday I did 7.4. The day before I did 6.4. I'm going to run 2 today. Then I'm going to try to do at least 8 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the numbers back up and the times back up, or the running for longer periods of time. Because like, I ran for 30 minutes pretty hard yesterday, but I couldn't keep. I don't think I could have kept that up for another 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And when I say pretty hard, they were 7:30s, so they're not even where the 6:45 needs to be. Not anywhere close. If I'm going to hit that 125 goal. So I'm going to really have to, and I don't know what it is, because I don't know if it's my sleep, or if it's because it's hot, or the shoes. I think a lot of it, because this is the first time in a while my feet are starting to hurt while I'm running. So I think my shoes are just done for. So I think I need new shoes. But also, it just feels like you're just so tired all the time. It doesn't hurt my legs to run. It hurts more like my breathing, and it's not even my breathing. I just feel like I just can't go as fast.
Mm-hmm.
I give the same amount of effort. The same effort doesn't get me as fast as it used to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think I need new shoes.
Let's run the Shields.
Huh?
Let's run the Shields.
Let's do it. Let's go to REI.
REI. I went to REI in Greensboro.
Oh, yeah.
Sucked. They didn't have anything good out. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about Raina running it because her sugar's been hard to predict. She'll have to pack a lot.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking about taking my pack just for stuff for her.
Yeah.
In case she runs out. But I don't know. It'd be tough.
Should be fun though. What time of the day is it? 7 in the morning? Is that what it is?
I think so.
7:30. So hopefully it won't be too hot. 7:30 in the morning, middle of September. Hopefully it'll be like 50, 60 degrees.
My goal was 2:15.
2:15?
Yeah.
What pace is that?
I think it's a little over 10 minutes. No. I think it's like a 10:30. Something like that. My watch it does a prediction and it says I run a 2:38 right now.
I wonder how many people are running in it. I wonder if I can look that up. There's
Probably look up last year.
Yeah, there's a 10K and a half marathon.
Yeah.
So it'll probably start at the same time.
It's gonna be rough, man.
No, it does not start at the same time. 10K starts at 8:30. So we'll probably finish around the... So let's look at the results from last year. So the guy that won it last year ran a 1:24. He was 19 years old. The guy that came in second won a 1:28. That's more realistic, probably what I'll do. I'll probably run like a 1:28. He was 25. Or I might just absolutely just full send it and not be able to walk the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what I should start. Like, I don't know what pace. If I want to run a 10:30 pace, then I don't know what pace I should start at.
11.
Really?
Yeah. Don't start out too hot because doing long distances, if you start out hot, you're done for.
Yeah.
Like you literally can't catch up.
It's crazy.
Catch back up to it. So, I don't know. I think I might just get there and just see how my body feels that day and kind of go. Because that's normally what I do anyways. So, I just hope I feel good. But the night before, Estill has a home game. So that'll be kind of a late night, then waking up in the morning and driving to Somerset. Or unless we go stay in Somerset the night before.
Yeah.
But I'd still be driving to Somerset that night.
That night,
so.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'd almost rather do that, to be honest. Drive that morning. But it's going to be tough.
It'll be good. It'll be good Mackenzie prep.
Yeah.
I can't, like, the thought of running for 12 hours.
I don't want to think about it.
I know. I don't know why we pressed the button on it, man. Can we take it back?
Unpress the button.
Is there an unpress?
No, we ain't taking it back. We already pressed the button on it.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't know. 11:20.
Let's talk about our Bible.
Let's talk about I want to talk about Acts chapter 2. Because I thought Acts chapter 2 was funny.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull it up on
Jimmy,
paper.
pull that up.
Pulling it up on paper. Old school way. So we start out, it's the day of Pentecost. And so the 12 apostles, they're all in one place. And suddenly a sound like the blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting. They saw what seemed to be tongues of fire that separated and came to rest on each of them. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other tongues, languages, as the Spirit enabled them. Now, there were staying in Jerusalem God-fearing Jews from every nation under heaven. And they all hear this. I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. So they all hear this and they freak out because they're like, we shouldn't be able to understand them. Like, I'm from all the way over there.
This guy's speaking Chinese.
Like,
I shouldn't know
what
he's saying.
I shouldn't understand what this guy's saying. How is this happening? And it is like people from Egypt, Judea, Asia, like everywhere. Rome, and that they all understand the 12 preaching. And then it like that section ends, and it's like some, however, made fun of them and said they have had too much wine. And then Peter gets mad. Peter gets up and he raises his voice and addresses the crowd, and he says, "Fellow Jews and all of you who live in Jerusalem, let me explain this to you. Listen carefully to what I say. These people are not drunk, as you suppose. It's only 9 a.m. No, this is what was spoken by the prophet Joel." And then he quotes, what is that? So he quotes Old Testament. He's quoting Joel, and Joel says, "In the last days, God says, I will pour out my Spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy, your young men will see visions, your old men will dream dreams. Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my Spirit in those days, and they will prophesy. I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and billows of smoke." So like he just draws us out, and he's like, this is literally prophesied to happen. Like I can see Peter like so frustrated. He's like, this was prophesied to happen, and now the Holy Spirit's fulfilled the prophecy. And some of you are still not content with that. Like you're still calling us drunk.
Yeah.
And it's just such like, I don't know. It's a really like, it really stands out to me for some reason.
It's funny, the people, the Jewish people at the time, they just didn't believe that Jesus was the Messiah.
Yeah.
Because they thought the Messiah was going to come in and overthrow Rome and just kind of take over.
Yeah.
Well, that kingdom was not he wasn't building his earthly kingdom, he was building a heavenly kingdom. So whenever they see Jesus and kind of see their followers, they're like, what are these guys doing? Like, quit with this stuff. The guy died, like, and it's over. Like,
it's over.
It's kind of what those guys kind of thought. But
it's just so wild. And then I went with some of the guys that I worked with to a church, and the church was currently in a, what do you call it? Like in a, like every service, I can't think.
Revival?
No. It's like all the services were connected. They were part of like a collection of services. They were just going through Romans.
Yeah.
And so like,
you're doing like a sermon series.
Yeah, a series, yeah.
A series.
So they're just going through Romans, and all the guy preached about was like, I think it was Romans chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. And that was all he preached about for an hour and a half. It was awesome. It was great. But he got to talking about like how difficult it can be to understand Paul, and like how scary the Old Testament can be when you're reading it. And he was like, somebody recently like came up to me at church, and they were new to our church. They were new Christians, and they were like, I'm reading Genesis and it's getting dark. He's like, yeah, you gotta you got to find the promise. Like,
It's like, why are all these people
just
dying?
It's just cool that, like, the Bible shows, like, Acts chapter 2 just shows that. Like, this miracle happened right here, and then it's explained that this is a prophecy. The prophecy's been fulfilled. And it's crazy to me. Like, I remember texting you about it, and I was like, how? Like, I would be so worried if all I had was the Old Testament, you know?
Yeah.
If I didn't have the New Testament, I'd be lost. But I don't know. It's crazy.
Which it kind of makes sense why a lot of people at the time didn't really believe Jesus, you know? A lot of people didn't, because they just think it's this other guy, because they had all these people coming in saying that they're the Messiah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is just another guy.
Yeah.
But this guy he's doing stuff that all these other past dudes can't do. And so that's why he starts getting a following.
It's scary to think about, because if somebody was rolling around Irvin and, like, trying to perform miracles and saying they were the next coming of Jesus, I'd be like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're not told of, like, a next coming of Jesus. We're told of the next coming of Jesus. Does that make sense? Like, Jesus is coming back. We're told of that. So, like, for us, it would be kind of hard to believe. But these guys were expecting a Messiah to come back.
That's a good point.
So,
I don't know. It's just.
And they didn't know what the Messiah was or who it looked like or who it could have been. So they were expecting a Messiah. So, like, when he showed up to Peter, or I guess Simon at the time, out on the boat or out on the shore, and he's reeling in, he's like, hey, cast one more. Like, when he says that he sees this miracle happen, he's like, oh, this guy must be him. Like, he's got to be him that we've heard about for my whole life. So you got to think of it in that aspect too.
Yeah.
That people were expecting a Messiah. So I guess when he finally showed up, it was easier to believe. But still, for a lot of people, they didn't think he was the true Messiah, because he was just kind of this poor guy walking around. Didn't, like, look just like everybody else from Nazareth. Nazareth was kind of a lowly town, and as who says it? Under the tree, I saw you, shoot. Nathaniel, as Nathaniel says, like, Nazareth? He's coming from Nazareth?
Yeah.
So, he's from Nazareth? But
it's a crazy story.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know. I forgot what I was thinking. It is funny to me. Peter was definitely pressed about the crucifixion. Like, I know I told you about this before we started, but, like, he just keeps bringing it up, dude. He just keeps being like he keeps getting in front of crowds and like, you guys killed him. like, you guys really screwed up. You guys had him killed on a cross, and then he was resurrected. And I really love chapter 4 of Acts, verse 11. And Peter says, Jesus is the stone you builders rejected, which has become the cornerstone. It's a baller verse.
The stone which you builders rejected, which has become the cornerstone. That being Jesus. All these people rejected him, and yet he's still there. He's still what we base our lives around. So, pretty neat.
All right, man. Acts has been fun to study.
Yeah, I need to look into it. I might start, we've been kind of doing something else. That's another thing with my night classes. I can't teach Wednesdays no more, so Kevin's got to take over. Well, he doesn't have to. He is taking over. He's
Attaboy,
going
Kevin.
to, but shout out, Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
What else is happening? Anything?
Man, I'm gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna have a cookout, smash burgers, bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking
If
forward
it
to
don't
it.
rain, hopefully it don't
I'm
rain.
going to Costco.
Buy me a Garmin while you're there. Have they got Garmin's at
No.
Costco?
No, the one thing Costco doesn't have.
Don't have Garmin's.
Yeah,
Give me a chicken bag.
it was wonderful. I stopped on my way out. There's a Costco right down the road from my hotel, and I wanted to surprise Raina and get her flowers
Mm-hmm.
on my way in. And I was trying to think of where I could get flowers because I was trying to like plan my escape. I wanted to get out of the city before 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
before it got busy. And I was like, I need to stop for gas because I was at like a quarter tank. Like, I need to get something to eat. I need to get flowers. I was trying to think. I was like, I should get Costco gas. I was like, if I'm at Costco, I'll just get like a pizza. I get a piece of pizza and just eat that while I'm waiting on gas.
Mm-hmm.
Bang. And I thought about it. I was like, man, I can get flowers, gas, and eat all at Costco.
All at the same time.
One freaking stop, and then I'm out. And then I went in and I looked at their flowers. They were all dead. They were all dead. And I was like, it didn't work out. I'm sorry. I'm just rolling home.
That's funny.
Costco it's where it's at, man.
Well, we can pray and wrap this up. If you want to. You want to pray this week? I feel like I've been doing it all this time. You got it.
We haven't prayed in a while. I don't think.
We did last episode.
Did we?
Yeah, with Chance.
Oh, did we have him pray?
I did.
I don't remember. All right. Father God, thank you for this day, and thank you for this opportunity, God, that we have to hopefully reach people and share your love and share your gospel. And I thank you for Gabe, for everything he does, for be good to your brother, and I thank you that he's here. And God, I hope that you will protect us, let us have a good day, protect us in our prep for our marathon and our ultra marathon. And in Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Short and sweet, baby.
Always makes that noise. But, well, we got anything else?
I think that's it. Just our outro.
Alrighty.
All right, everybody. We love you.
Jesus loves you.
Be good to your brother.